past a blockage. Now, when I talk about blockage as an entrepreneur or as someone who is shooting for success, guess what? A blockage will always stand in your way. Because guess what? That is the reason why a lot of people are stuck. And you, because I'm going to show you how you can get past those blockages, get rid of them, and indeed keep moving. My name is Beatrice Yakubu, founder of Simply Family Business, and indeed I and my daughters have, been helping entrepreneurs like yourself to build businesses so that you get to live the life that you desire and deserve while spending great and productive time with your children. How awesome is that? Now, let's go back to that point of a blockage. 3 things I'm going to share with you as far as getting past the blockage is concerned. Even before then, let's talk about blockage. What is a blockage? Number 1 is my definition of a blockage is a state of you being actually stuck, that you cannot think past where you are and you cannot see a way forward. When it comes to business, a lot of times this happened, and I was in the weekend, last weekend, yes, I was in our mastermind group, and this issue of writing your story came up, and our leader was sharing 3 ways as far as story is concerned. So your problem stage, the place that you get the insight, and the 3rd place is when you actually start gradually and then to a point of winning. And then he says, and when you get to the peak, it starts again, because you are, and that's the point I want you to actually get here, that the fact that in life there will always be that point, mountaintop, but then you have to come down to the valley, because you are now trying new things. Anything that you try that is new, you always start from that point of difficulty, struggles, not being able to figure things out, so getting stuck, not knowing what to do, and frankly, a lot of people sadly just give up. Give up. Let me go to what I know, not you. Anyway, so that is blockage. How do you get past this blockage so that you can get to your authentic self and to be able to work with your child successfully? Number 1 is to cultivate the unshakable belief. Now, in terms of belief is very, very important. Belief drives everything. Once you believe something, and your belief is unshakable, nothing is going to stop you, because you believe that is going to happen. It's just a matter of time. And because it's a matter of time, you will find a way above it, under it, sideways, whichever way you would find that way, because it is what you believe in. And because you believe that it will happen, whoever is saying what doesn't matter, because we just know that, I just need to keep doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'll get to that point. Number 2 is for you, and in terms of that, the belief will also help you to kind of think about and finding the ways, kind of think about getting help, because sometimes it is not because we can't do it, but it's because we just don't have the ideas, including investment, because if you don't invest, how are you going to even get the ideas? Sometimes you can get it free, but not all the time, especially if it's valuable information or somebody helping you to implement. Obviously, you need to invest. Then the next thing is for you to have a mind of gratitude. Like, gratitude is important. Yesterday, I was at visiting someone, and a scenario happened, and she is shouting, and I just told her, just be grateful because of her personal circumstance. I just reminded her, be grateful. It's somebody I could talk to, so it was not a problem. But what I just want to say is that we are not grateful in the grand scheme of things. We've got to be grateful for the little things, because when you are shooting for the stars, guess what? Things aren't going to be rosy. seriously, things would not be rose. If that was the case, everybody will be a star, or everyone will be in the stars. Seriously. So that means that you need to be grateful that at least I am one step forward on a day-to-day basis. I am one step forward. And even the days that you haven't been able to move, guess what? Just be grateful that you still have this idea and this thought. It's gonna happen. Yes, even though it's not happening fast enough, it will happen. So just keep being grateful. And when you cultivate an attitude of gratitude, it's just amazing. I was listening to Patrice Washington, and if you have followed me now, you know that Patrice is my lady. She was interviewing one of her clients who is now a coach, transformation coach, and this lady actually was planning to commit suicide. And she said it was her brother who brought her the insight to say that, when have you ever just been grateful? And she, according to the story, she was fuming, but the brother won't let go. He just kind of told her the truth. You have to be grateful that you're alive. You have to be grateful for this and that. You know, because you're told you can't have a child, you want to kill yourself, when there are thousands, millions of children out there who just want a parent to love them. Why can you not go and pick one of these children in the orphanages, you know, to just love? And that's the gratitude, rather than kill yourself. And indeed, that lady is now a coach. So cultivating an attitude of gratitude is amazing. And last but not the least is celebrating your wins. I love this part of this because we are always waiting to get to that top. And indeed, guess what? When you get to that mountaintop, you are going for another and for another and for another. And sometimes that is not even the best for us, because we are forever. This is a society where winning is just like, it's a battle. We are just winning. And, you know, because we are constantly looking for things, we don't even think we're winning. When you celebrate the little wins, you would know how far you've come. And indeed, you would be in that, you would remove yourself from that blockage. You know that after all, I wasn't the same person last year that I am this time, even though I didn't make a million. You know, I'm not the same person. I'm more confident. I'm better with the camera. I have a lot more knowledge in the business space. And yes, these are mine. You can count yours as well. And when you do that, these are wins that you can celebrate. Again, when I was growing, my children were growing their social media accounts. That's what I did, constantly celebrating with them. You know, you get 5 followers. Yes, this is it. Wow. Someone pays them for $5 for posting on their account. I'm celebrating with them. Someone pays them $10. I'm celebrating with them. Because guess what? How many young people can be trusted by an adult who will pay them for a service, even if it's $1? So these are the things that we need to celebrate. And once you start celebrating, you realize that actually you are not stuck. You are really flying with the grand scheme of things. So that's it with regards to getting past the blockage, which is you need to cultivate the attitude of gratitude. You want to you have to cultivate an unshakable faith, cultivate an attitude of gratitude, and indeed celebrate your wins on a day-to-day basis. Thank you so much for watching. Now, as you know already, the drill, you need to like this video, to comment on it, to share, and indeed send me a message. Whatever video you want, whatever information that you want to know about business, about how to do it with your child, or even how to grow your existing business, let me hear. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Why? Because it has a lot of information that will support you to grow. And not only that, I know that there are thousands out there who would benefit from this. And by subscribing, the bigger the channel gets, you know, the more people I'll be able to reach who would benefit from the information of us just working together online and indeed having the best time of our lives while creating the best time of our life with our children while creating amazing wealth. Thank you so much for listening, and I will come your way once again.